You saw that in the match yesterday, and you saw the surge get better. So New York in a good spot.
And to that point, they're kind of just focusing on fixing hardpoint right now. They have their spot lock for champs when the Monster Energy pregame comes in. They're kind of all alone right now, 4 seed, 275 points. They are completely good, but the hardpoint still needs to be fixed. You have to drop 40 kills for them to win by 10 points. So for New York, that's going to be the focus in this series.
Attach said, shut up, Puckett. I want to get to the game. So let's skip right to our scuff pick'ems as we lock in. Alley Cat, you're going first again. Who do you got? Is it Vegas with another upset, or is it New York on top?
No, it's New York.
New York. Done.
Mic drop. Yeah, I'm going to go in New York as well. I think it's going to be a close game, though. I think we see 5.
I don't need numbers to tell you that
don't need
Vegas
any
is
of my
winning
notes.
this one, Alley Cat.
No, I think you do.
And
You
the
wanna read it?
fans are wrong once again. Everyone going subliners except the smart guy. Let's send it over to the smartest of the CDL talent, Maven, with his friend Burke.
Well, that's the first time I've heard that.
Yeah, no, I think he.
Do I look smarter now that I have a watch, though?
No, you just, yeah, you look like a phys ed teacher.
I kind of do, though.
Yeah, like, hey, what's up, class?
I've never worn a watch before, guys. I bought it today. I'm trying. My wrist is itching. It's tickling.
Today we're going to play volleyball. Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what you look like. If you
We're going to have some fun today.
misbehave, you 10 push-ups.
You're not wrong. If I get fired from this job, I keep making sounds like I did while casting yesterday. Maybe I have a history as a PE teacher.
I think-
Come on, kids, climb the rope.
I don't think they do that anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to take a look at the Monster Energy pregame right now for New York subliners. What are you thinking, Joe?
They're lonely, so lonely. Yeah, they're 4 seed. I mean, right now they're just trying to get better on the other side for Vegas Legion, their Monster Energy pregame. They are in the danger zone. They talked about, well, they dropped Purge.
Danger zone.
And now they're not out of the top 8.
Oh, okay. They got a shot, though, after they get that win over Optic. I think this match is important because, you drop Purge because you think you have a better chance to take on the top teams with Johnny, with a different player. You finally get that win over a top team. Now, is that going to give you that confidence? Is that going to be a turning point for this team and franchise? Or was it just some online BS, as some will say?
Yeah, I mean, listen, like, this is, they've been putting the ringer a bit. You start off with Ultra, you hit 3-0, then you play Optic, you win on 8-5, then you play New York. Like, hopefully next they don't play FaZe, because that would be one hell of a schedule. But nice start for Vegas, but New York do bounce back. And what Ali was talking about, I think really their focus, what kind of really has been all year, it's just the hard point. If the hard point cleans up, it feels like their search is getting back into form, their control is top notch, but they have to be better fundamentally, I think, in maps 1 and 4.
Absolutely. It really exposed kind of yesterday. We saw moments. Today, can it be a bit better? Attaches out for a swim. Trophy's not going to float. Oh, and his head is, but it's going to get peeled off by Skies as he will rip him. Geo, though, up to the task. Geo has been performing well. He has a chance to absolutely pop off.
They're not going to have a clue. They have no idea. Attach spawns behind them. Maybe you're going to call out from Skies to flip, but they do hang on behind Kismet and Hydra. Now a pinch, though. Hydra knows I got to win this one. And maybe a bit of a gift there for Vegas Legion.
He held on to it for a second, but the next wave comes in, and Legion start to accrue some of this time. Down 10, everybody drops outside of Johnny. He'll get what he can, but 20 seconds left. You'll break through. If you are subliners, we'll start to think about the rotation next.
I mean, that's honestly, it's not the worst case. Now you're going to have the front spawns. You can rotate for free, really, to P3, but Nero, well, they all get taken down. It looks like they're going to spawn on Skies. Now it's going to be a bit of a flip there. His attach was towards the backside, but he gets up far enough to open up that back spawn. Sky's now trying to hold the front lines, doing a great job as he's able to find a double, finds all 3. Attaches is going to have to wait for his teammates in the pool.
Get into a power position there and absolutely frying him. Sky's popping off with the X3. Multi-kill on the board. 20-point lead and trying to grow, but Johnny and Attach trying to break this up. They haven't been able to do it yet. Going to be a one-on-one, well, maybe more of a one-on-two towards the point, and Geo will find the kill. Still healthy amount of time here to earn, though.
Yeah, I mean, neither team really has gotten the cleanest of holds. It's been a pretty back and forth battle. New York with, I think, the majority of the good spawns, but now you're going to see FaZe. They did a good enough job to fight from the hill. Skies is playing very passive, waiting for his teammates. And one thing I've noticed, it feels like in times of need, the subs have found a double kill, whether it's been Kismet or Hydra, in big moments.
They've had a lot of big moments. Will they have another one here? Next rotation and fight up 2-on-2 towards the point. Johnny bursts through, gets one. It's Sib's multi-kill. I thought the difference with the nade will hit as he gets the kill. Now it's just a foot race to try and get over to the point. Skies gets there first, but Attach has the angle. Attach gets both. Double headshots through to get the early hold.
Yeah, I don't know what Sky's thinking there, maybe just depending on the timing, but he's trying to put a trophy down. Maybe just prone behind the statue instead. Attach ready for that gunfight, able to get the cutoff.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be gun up.
Yeah.
What just happened there?
Maybe he just thought there was a different spawn.
Yeah. It had a little more time to get into position behind the pillar. Not the case though, but Subliners do break back through, so chance to maybe swing this back into their favor again as we go over to Attach's POV and get eyes on with him. He's got one to his left in Secret, so good luck with that. The stun hits, and so does Kismet.
Then just throughout the first 40 seconds of this Halo, it was just so back and forth, but feels like now New York in a good position, I was going to say. But then it's Vegas behind Nero and Geo, able to find two on rotation, though. Inside of P1 is all of Subliners as they rotate.
Well, all of Subliners for a second, then three of them will drop. Suddenly, it's going to be only Sib that's remaining, and Sib is able to get two. At least if he gives his team a chance to fight back into this, because everybody got broken down but him. His two kills are being big to get them back through.
Yeah, and then you kind of get like spawns on the bottom side and top side of P2, so it's sort of a foot race back over towards P1. It's still a 30-point game. Neither team really can find a clean hold.
Yeah. No, nothing's been really clean at all, but usually in the second set of rotations, we're starting to find maybe some of those better holds, and we'll see if that will be the case here. Obviously, some changes in this qualifier for this map. Teams maybe still working on some things. This pool was removed, and we had one of the hard points moved, but fact is, New York Subliners, our hard point has not been great, just kind of period, so you're looking for something that you can hang your hat on.
Yeah, I think this is going to turn out to be a nice set of time, plus you can already see a rotation. Hydra spawns up. He got bad timing from Johnny on a pinch. He was watching it for so long, ends up giving it up, but now it's going to pay off because he's just going to rotate to P2 for free. Couple of kills do come through for Vegas, so they will have early pressure, but Hydra pushed out. I don't know if Attach saw him. I don't think so. So he's going to be able to find one now, try to find this trade.
That sequence did not go how I thought it was at first, just based on Attach's position. And then I thought, okay, he's going to get an easy trade, but then that doesn't enter the case. Hydra, I thought, was going to be getting more kills behind that as well. The lead grows up to 70. Two players drop from Subliners, though, so Johnny and Nero are going to burst on through, try to get into the hard point. They get everybody. Nero gets three of them, one for Johnny. You break him out of the point, at least for now.
Yeah, big 20 seconds here for Vegas because you have the rotation over towards P3. So if they combo this, get them right back in the game. But it's New York up 60. Let's go to a listening with the Subliners.
I'm gonna need the back too. I don't see him. I'm needing him. Yeah, stun it. I need it. Just pass him to the right, Eddie. In the back. In the back of that. We're pitching in front. Good shit, perfect. They're spawning out B2 or mid. Yeah, just take our time. Take our time on this break. They're mid ones. Wood, last one. Maybe P2 on me now. Maybe Q me. I'll block it. P2 in the back, Dylan. He's spawning. I need it. It was behind me, Tiki. Front hop right now. Front hop, to the back. On me the back. One's lobby. Go. Lobby. Not left. One shot, yeah. Weak, that's something. He's still in the back, He's on the hop and in the back. Behind the bar.
Lobby behind me as well. Lobby 1v1, just make sure we guarantee new here. Just play for all the guarantee new.
I don't see P1 up here.
I need time for you. Nice,
one shot, Johnny. Office side, I'm office side right now. Just holding you on the side.
P1 and Johnny's on.
I killed the guy P1. Look at their long. Con, weak, Dylan. Tell me, guys. And then long. Brain dead. Into attach. The guy went one step. Statue. One shot there side.
I'm waiting.
Two deaths at time. In one pitching man. Yeah, but I saw him on the left. Someone in two deaths at time. Yeah, then some blue.
Weak long. Take it out. Statue weak as fuck.
I'm gonna slide. Watch my way, boys.
Have your right, in the left.
Watch me. Yeah, needed it. Low left. Yo, Johnny, give me a pinch. He's watching the pinch, attach. You want me, Johnny? Two deaths at time, yeah.
Behind the statue, one shot, Gio. Statue, one shot. Behind the statue.
Statue, one shot. There's two of them.
Yeah, there's two.
Last two time, left side. He has a trophy on time.
It's on time for you.
Gonna go mid.
And he's on the left side.
Mid, blue up. The right side, statue. Well, maybe you were blue up. Let me kill two on time then.
We get mid.
Come one shot up on me.
Heard you. Can we get this tackle?
It's one shot on time. One come, one on top.
P1, I'm absolutely
Good.
P1.
One on top.
Down.
One on sheet. Dead.
Nice, good job.
Lobby. Then ult. DJ weak, Nero. Stage and ult, guys. One shot stage. Charlie, Mug, you come.
Dead. One's a blue water me, probably.
Nice, I'm gonna throw some time. It could be flooding lobby.
Legion making a run up 24 straight for Geo. Joe, what'd you like?
I mean, the times were solid for New York. They were trying to break. It's just every single push was shut down. You got what you wanted, but now you have to deal with this man in Hydra who's able to find 3 skies with the 4th. But Vegas, I mean, what, you win the rotation of P3, you're able to hold. We go to listen in with New York, then it's sort of, all right, 25 seconds left. Let's just rotate to do. You heard that from Civ. They gave up a lot of time, and then Vegas able to split that P4 with them, and now you have the lead if you are Legion.
Looking like it's going to be a wild one down to the final seconds, though. It's just about 10 points separate the squads. Kismet, POV for now. Not for long, though, because Nero Friesby comes through. A team kill there, so I thought it was 3 for a second for Legion. But it'll just be 2 kills. One of them will drop via the team kill. Back to Hydra, fresh off of his triple, but Attach dinging through with some dingers.
Yeah, I mean, just double headshots. Him and Geo really having big impact here, both with 24. Remember, last time these 2 teams played Major 3 qualifier, Geo went off in that hard point. Trying to do it here again to put them up 1-0 as Vegas right through the front, able to find 2 and try to get a break.
Well, yeah, Attach with the 2 headshots, then he got 2 more poolside. Like, he's on 4 in a row. 40 now to win, 5 straight, now 6. It's just 3 straight doubles basically for Attach, and he's got a streak. He is popping off here late in the game. You are so close to getting this dub. He's still trying to finesse and stay up. Great job being the bait. His teammates sort through with the angle, and they're getting everybody all forward drop. As they cannot get through the corner, and you get closer to closer to get the W here. Now 15 more needed.
I mean, it's a nightmare for New York. You have to break here and rotate. You can already see Attach spawns up. She's just going to hang out for P3. Maybe put some pressure towards the front so subliners can't find any space. But worst case scenario now, you have the cruise.
And this is what's been tough for subliners. You know, the new maps come in. We saw them yesterday get beat up on Vista. Maybe things falling apart here. Haven't been able to really get super solid at one of these new maps. And trouble the loss here. 10 now to go. Opening kill from Johnny. Still inside the hard point, still holding. The pinch should come through. They're able to get near out of the point finally. They're going to spawn close left. New York will know what's up as their teammates are spawning out, but you still have that streak to use. It's going to be Attach that's going to send it on through. Civ gets 2, though, while the streak is called, so that's going to keep it a 2-on-2 near the point. The spawn a little bit closer, though, for Legion. They can get back to this quick.
Yeah, I mean, a lot closer. Plus, those 2 players pushed up, so one player basically gets a mid-spawn. That was Nero. He has the cut-off. Legion with a massive comeback. They were, what, down around 80 or so points. It was like 150 to 80, so you get 50 points after the first set of hills, pretty much, if you were subliners.
I mean, it was really, I don't know, tight like the first half of the game. Like, no one able to get really much separation. We go to listen in. Finally, after New York gets a bit of a lead, but that burst from Vegas Legion, simply too much. They go wild. They've been able to slay with the top 4 squads. I mean, they've still had some losses in hardpoints they've even outslayed, but like you look at Attach +8 for Geo, +4 for Nero. Johnny ends up -2, but like the slaying is there, and Attach putting in work. He went massive at the tail end of that game too, earns the streak, just multi-kill after multi-kill. Yeah, I think anytime you're eclipsing 6K damage, you were putting in work.
Yeah, I mean, Geo with 2 minutes, 24 seconds on the hill, so big objective work for him. But yeah, you'll see it's just pretty back and forth. And then New York to the second P1, this is where they find a ton of time. They get near around 140 or so, have the biggest lead of the game, and it all just goes away. Where Legion just take over. They combine the P2, P3, and P4, and it just felt like the slang really stepped on up. New York couldn't get a break. There were a lot of multi-kills. It feels like the nades and the stuns that New York has with their teamwork just did not land.
Yeah, I think as big as it got was about 70 there, and then yeah, after that, like the second we go to listen in, the game just gets absolutely flipped on its head. We know the talent of some of these Legion players. They can pop off at any moment. I mean, there's some similarities between these 2 teams at times, honestly. Like, there's a lot of individual talent there. Sometimes like Hydra can be the difference when you're playing against weaker competition. He can absolutely just take over himself, but not able to do it here.
No, I mean, Attach then. Just kind of closes the door, playing his life so well, using his teamwork, knows he's on 5 in a row, then able to find that streak and end up using it to get in a P3 one last time. He ends the map with 33, as you said, 6,000 damage. In New York, yeah, just these hardpoint struggles, sort of this back and forth. But one thing that has stayed strong for them all year long has been search and destroy.
Yeah, that's just why I think it really explains kind of the difference between them and like the top 3, like why there's that gap. Yeah, I mean, search and control, they can be so strong, but they have not been able to get anything going where they can be like a top hardpoint team. You don't have that consistency. It's kind of the difference between them and the top 3. They're all pretty good across almost.
I mean, you get 46 points across 5 or 6 hills to end that game. So, I mean, Vegas, props to them, locking them in. But New York, they just plateau.
Absolutely do. No isolate. It is all Legion. You'll see the victory there, and this is how it'll go for the rest of the best of 5. Karachi, search and destroy. That will be the map 2 as we continue on. But yeah, I mean, similar to yesterday, you lose that map 1, you bounce back and pop off on maps 2 and 3 to go absolutely crazy, take control of it, and winning it in 4. We'll see if they can do the same thing here as we get deeper into it. But yeah, I still don't know with New York. I mean, sometimes you just watch them, they look so good in moments, and then other times I'm like, they could lose to anyone at any moment.
Yeah, and I think one thing at times with this New York team is you're seeing individual talent like Sib or Hydra really pop off in the hard points, and then them either win a very close game or they lose it, right? And in that one, I think Vegas did a really good job just midway point sort of neutralizing that. No one really had one of those moments there for subliners, and the teamwork just stepped up there for Legion.
It absolutely did. Legion, when they first made this change, well, I guess you should say, when they first made the change after Purge, before Johnny actually came in, it was ugly. Like, we were like, is this team ever going to get it back? Like, how important was Purge to this squad? We know what a great player he could be at times. Finally, it seems like they're starting to look like a decent squad. Like, it took, I mean, you had a month and a half, 2-month stretch of, this team doesn't seem to have a shot at champs. Now, at least it seems it's possible.
Well, I think one thing is, first of all, you cause an upset to a top 4 team, which not a lot of our teams have been able to do.
True.
If you get 2 of them, you get 2 of those, it's like the first of the year. So, yeah, it would very much put you on the map. But here has been the problem for Vegas, has been their search and destroy, even in the last 10. Now, they're probably just hoping with all these different roster moves, as time goes on, it gets better and better here with Johnny.
We'll see if that'll be the case. They can continue to improve as Johnny maybe gets more comfortable. He's slotting in with 3 players and playing together for, a while now. I know Gio came in relatively recently as well, but what a talent he has been so fun to watch. A lot of young talent bursting on this team. Taking an overall look at the record here in Search and Destroy for Karachi. I mean, stat means a little bit more probably for New York, just considering you've had the same roster, but a lot of changes over the course of the year for the other side.
Yeah, I mean, that's just it. And this man, Kismet, can step up at any moment. This has been his game mode. His comfort, trying to find a little bit more consistency in the respawn, but in Search and Destroy, he's been a monster.
All right, into the search we go. It's been a couple of majors now, but God, pull some tricks out on this map as well with some of the wallbang spots they came up with. Hydra can be a magician, but the first blood's going to be narrow as Kismet's going to be ripped out of it. Advantage quickly over to Legion.
Yeah, Nero just able to find it. Now just taking his time is Nero. We do have Hydra, who's just maybe waiting for Sib to make a play here. On the other side of the map will be Skies, but pretty much just stopping in this round. Sib trying to find a pick down to attach. Thought I was going to catch a headshot. Ready for that second challenge from Nero. Just great awareness. And now you see the entire B site's open. I think he's trying to rotate this. They know it. Hydra's going to get caught with that stun. But a nice kill there from Gio to find Sky. So now what are you going to do if you are Sib?
We'll see what he opts to do. Trying to work out mid-map. Kind of between everybody, but with bomb in tow. Hydra to work with, rival in hand. Got the bus, trying to put it down. Johnny is right here, peeks the angle. Great reaction there from Sib to get out. Only hit the 92, the centering simply not there, and not there for Hydra either, as Johnny is going to get both. At first, I was thinking lovely finesse out of Sib to get out of that, but doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Johnny gets the kills.
Yeah, I thought they over-rotated there for a moment, did Legion, but they're able to find Skies inside of green. Then with 25 seconds left, I think Sib's just like, where the heck did we go with this? Trying to plant that bomb. They kept Johnny in the position. He's able to close out the round.
Close it out and see if they can keep this one going. A lot of eyes in the search for Legion. I mean, it's a couple improvements away from them. I don't know, getting right back to being in that top 6 conversation. Offensively, first swing. See how they opt to play. It's going to be heavy-handed out towards mid. It's two people flushing and clearing. I thought Johnny was going to have the kill, but Nero able to get it. He pops steady as he jumps, so he misses the jump, but then he drops
Maybe
it. Works out
him?
because he kind of does. He's able to catch him, but Sky's able to get one at least in this 1 versus 4. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, no, at first I was like, that looks so awkward. Like, you just screwed up the jump there as you popped it, but I think it completely caught the player off guard.
Yeah, as soon as you pop that Deddy, obviously your hands are a little full, but Sky's 1 versus 4, bomb planted. Attached, not going to take the straight up one-on-one, did a reposition here. Now he's got the gunfight attached the way he was shooting after map 1. Doesn't surprise me that he's going to win it.
Yeah, I would hope so. I mean, well, to be fair, those, like, I think some of our, like,
those
weirdest
pillars?
gunfights have happened around these pillars where somebody just gets absolutely smoked. Like, even there, when you, like, shoulder behind it, like, you'll see, like, a player just lose aim assist so bad they just get fried. I feel like we've had 5 of those this year from that similar position.
Yeah, we've had a couple. No doubt about it, but the mid-hit works. Able to catch subliners off guard and quickly Legion up 2.
So far, so good for Legion. You've got, what, a kill for Skies, a kill for Sib. That is it. 1 kill per round for the entire subliners roster. Not exactly what you want through 2. Let's see if they can find more success here. Nate's not going to connect for an opener. Hydra's going to get caught trying to get out mid. Narrow with the first pick, though. Skies with the equalizer quickly.
And yeah, just neutralizing Hydra and his impact on the map, especially in Search and Destroy. Sometimes he just completely takes over rounds. 0-3 start here, but his duo and Kismet is able to find one. Bomb being planted. Attached trying to work the pinch, look for a player, but nobody there. Skies is inside a junk.
There's one. Attached, last guy up. Nowhere to go. Easy pickings there for New York. Much needed round on the board. When Hydra got picked mid-map, I got worried again. I'm like, whoa, first domino, things might be in trouble, but there was a quick trade. New York finally able to get going.
Yeah, it's not Hydra who finds the opening this round. This time it was Kismet. But able to climb that ladder, finds a freebie. And I think just kind of gives his teammates a lot of info. There might be one player inside of B.